Yeah, put an angel over me, be
Be
strong.
strong.
For the
For
firm
the firm
meditation.
meditation.
One day things must get better. Don't you go down, put your head
Head
above that
above that
water.
water jar. One day
Jesus, hey,
things must get
you
better.
know my
Why
style.
have you stopped the music, bro? Oh, you know
Trench
what?
talks, trench boy, trench baby. No,
You know
my
it
thing.
goes. You know it
Man's
goes.
playing
You know it
music every
goes.
time when man come in from. This ain't no normal football team. This is the trench boys. You get me?
You know it goes. You know it goes. We'll be back once again. FamZone TV. Your host, Dean, aka Neil Ruddock, aka Mark Wright, aka Bruce Grobler, and my co-host.
There's all Justine, man. You know my thing.
There we go, bruv. After an eventful week in the Carabao Cup, I'm happy to be back to the Premiership this weekend. We've got a few fixtures. We've got a few fixtures that can define your season.
It can define
It can
the
define a
season.
few things.
Serious.
You get me some serious fixtures, bro. Anyway, let's start off with you, lot. You're the
All right,
early
give me
game
that
on
10
Saturday.
seconds.
I can't believe that. Man just started and he's off. I can't believe what I'm seeing there. That's mad. Yeah.
Sorry.
That's
Sorry.
crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, first,
All right.
yeah, what's going on?
Yeah, your first game, what, 12:30 tomorrow, Saturday? Arsenal, Newcastle. Tell me about it. Tell me. Talk to me.
Yeah, we need to win. Like, that's what it comes down to. Man, have to win. Like, the facts are we have to win, but Newcastle's never an easy ground, man. We're going to St. James's Park. We've got Anfield and St. James's Park are the two hardest grounds to go to, innit? As far as I'm concerned. Not the hardest ground in terms of team, I'm talking about hostility.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's more my thing. So in terms of hostility, they're the hardest grounds to go to. So
it's not friendly. It's not friendly at all. So
not friendly games. People are saying we should be flinging Ranieri should be flinging Ranieri, and he's not ready for that. Not to say he's not ready for that. He may well be, but I wouldn't be putting him into that right now.
Yeah. I hear that. How old is he? 17?
17 years old. That's not what we need to be doing right this second. You know what I mean?
You got senior players that can be jumping in before Ranieri jumps in. You get me? Well, what do you reckon? What do you reckon your team? What's your lineup looking at? I swear you got players back and looking a bit more healthy now. So what lineup would you go with for this game?
Full lineup? Or
yeah, man. You're Arsenal team, man. You're Arsenal. What team do you think? First of all, what team do you think they'll line up with? And if it's not according to
you, he'll play. Obviously, right. He'll play Ben White right back, Saliba, Gabriel, Timber left back. Then he'll go Partey. Midfield is where it's tricky because you've got Partey and Marino. Marino's played both parties there. Rice is there. So he might even go all three of them. He might do that again. He might go all three of them again against Newcastle. And then there'll be Martinelli, have a Saka. But that's the bit in the 10. Is it going to be Trossard or will he play Marino in the 10 again? Like he ain't gonna be thinking, oh, he didn't play well against Bournemouth and I'm not gonna play big 3DMs again. Arteta ain't gonna care about that.
No, of course he ain't. Of course he ain't gonna care about it. Hold on one sec.
He ain't gonna care about that at all. So
he ain't gonna care what anyone says, bro. He's gonna do his own thing. He's gonna do what he thinks is best for Arsenal to win.
Exactly.
You know, I hear that. I know. I hear people chatting. Bro, I hear people chatting all sorts of rubbish. Arteta's gonna do Arteta stuff, innit? Simple as, bro. So what do you reckon? You reckon you're gonna get the points, draw? What do you think is gonna happen in that game?
No, I think we're gonna win 2-0. I reckon. I mean, that's what I reckon. I reckon it's gonna be a very tight game. But I would, like I say, it's gonna be a close game. And Newcastle are not an easy team, man. Like, I had to fix up my screen as well.
Yeah,
man.
bro. What has happened? Like my screens, I don't know what's happened, bro.
Why am I gone dark all of a sudden? Like, bro.
Bro, this is crazy what I'm seeing there. Hold on one sec. We're doing this on live, you know. It's crazy.
I know these things should be done beforehand, but yeah, no, man.
Yeah, way beforehand. Yeah. So, all right, you think you could win 2-0. You know what? I got a sneaky feeling, yeah. Sneaky, just a sneaky feeling that Newcastle might nick this game, you know.
That's what a lot of people have been saying. That's what a lot of people have been saying. Like,
not on a random thing. I'm not saying that. See me, I don't say things on a random thing. I always got a feeling. If Gordon's playing, I've got a funny. It depends who's playing though. I don't know who's playing for Newcastle. I don't know.
But they got to still stop our team, man. They got to stop Saka. They got to stop Martinelli. They got to stop. You know what I'm saying? Havertz scores almost every game. They got to worry about our team, man. I ain't worried more about their team than they're worried about us.
I'm not. I hear that, but I need to know.
Our thing is we've got Chelsea next, which is more the issue.
Yeah, that's the issue. Chelsea right now, if they got Caicedo and Lavia.
Yeah, I think they're both fit, and Reece James is back in it. So, but they got Man United to do it first. But that's more the issue. Where we got.
Yeah, they got Man United on the bounce. Man United on the bounce. Though I still reckon. No, we'll get to that in a minute. But yeah, I was thinking if Newcastle got everyone available. I mean Gordon, I should say. I don't think Newcastle got a back four, a recognised back four at the moment. I think Dan Burns playing centre back at the moment. So
he's naturally a centre back anyway. He just plays left back.
But he plays left back, innit? I wouldn't want him centre back. He's too slow and he's too clumsy. I mean, you get me? I wouldn't have him in my team. Full stop. To be honest, he's just too slow and he's just too slow and clumsy, bro. But yeah, if they got Gordon playing,
yeah, what?
I got a feeling they can nick it 2-1 for some reason. I don't know why. I just got a funny feeling they can nick it 2-1.
Everyone's saying that right now about Newcastle, that they feel like they can get, but because it's at St James's Park, isn't it? So that's why they feel that they can get one over on Arsenal.
But don't paint me with everyone else, because I don't do the everyone else thing. I'm doing me. If I didn't hear anyone else, I'll still what I'm thinking. You get me?
No, I hear
what everyone else is, but yeah. All right. So Arsenal should take the 3 points. Because right now you're not on form at the moment in the league. 1 point in 2 games. So yeah, you need to win this game, to be honest, innit? To be honest.
We need to win every game. There's no game that we don't need to win. We need to win every game, man. Like
this game is essential that you win it, because Man City. No, we'll get to that in a minute. All right, cool. Next game. 3 o'clock games on Saturday. I think it's Bournemouth, Man City. What are you saying?
Again, that's gonna be a tricky game for Man City, man.
I was about to say the same thing, bro.
That ain't no easy game for Man City. I know everyone thinks Man City. Yeah, I mean they should win. Man City could easily just.
Bro, I don't know if they're gonna win this one. I don't know.
If Man City are gonna win this one,
I don't know if they're gonna win it, bro. I honestly don't know.
I mean, obviously, I hope not, but Man City, they're away, aren't they?
They're away to Bournemouth, bro. So it's that little cramped crowd. It's a cramped pitch, so the space ain't there. It's gonna be, bro. It could be a tricky game. Very tricky game.
It will be a tricky game. It will be a tricky game for Man City.
There's something wrong with my camera, bro. I don't know what is going on here. It looks weird.
The camera looks fine.
No, but from here it looks like it's yeah. Don't get me wrong, I think Man City's gonna win, but it's the potential to be a tricky game, to be honest. It has the potential to be a tricky game.
It will be a tricky game. It will be a tricky game. Small pitch, quick players. It'll be a tricky game, man. We just played them and we know how tricky that game's gonna be. So it's gonna be a tricky game, but Arsenal, not Man City. So
Semedo, bro. Not Semedo.
Semenyo.
If he turns up, it could be a long afternoon for Man City, bro. You get me? So yeah, I'll say Man City's gonna win 1.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna back Bournemouth to beat Man City, but it's gonna be a tricky game, man. Definitely.
What do you reckon the score will be?
2-1, 3-1 Man City.
Okay. Next game is Ipswich against Leicester.
Leicester. Who's at home? Ipswich.
We've done this before, but we spoke about it before.
Ipswich Leicester. It's tricky. That's again another tricky game, man. That's hard to call. I haven't really watched Ipswich and Leicester like that, so I can't really judge. If you know what I mean, I'll have to just tricky game. Ipswich were 2-0 up against Brentford last week, so
yeah,
it's going to be a tricky match again. I don't really know how to call that one. I could go either way, but I know Ipswich need to start putting points on the board, though.
Ipswich is the sort of team that will look good and still lose. That's the
yeah.
They'll look really good. You think, oh, well, they're winning, thinking they're in control. Concede one goal, concede another one straight after. That's the sort of team they are, bro.
Yeah.
You get me? That's why I'm thinking either a 2-2 or Leicester winning 3-2. So Leicester now to win games. Ipswich don't. That's the problem.
Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that.
So next game, Liverpool against Brighton.
Is it you at home?
Yep, we're at home.
Tricky game, man. Brighton are either one way or the other. They're just like, they're never like, Brighton are tough, man. They're one or the other. They come out, they play football, they do their thing, or you can just smash them 4-1.
Yeah, we had a dress rehearsal on Wednesday against Brighton.
It was 3-2, isn't it?
3-2.
Tough game.
It was a funny game. It was a funny game, bro. It was a very funny game because we was in control of the game, and then obviously you could call it two mistakes from the youngster Kwanzaa. He gave away the ball, edge of the box, and they scored. And then the second goal was a deflection off of Kwanzaa. I'm being unfair. The second goal wasn't his fault. It's just a bad deflection off him. You get me? But we was in control of the game. We just let in two silly goals. That's all it was, bro. And then, yeah, that's what it was. But obviously, both teams were depleted. Not depleted, but both teams dropped players. So it's not really a fair result to go by. So obviously, both teams were back to relatively full lineup. So I expect us to take the game. To be honest, I expect.
How are you feeling about losing, drawing with Arsenal last week and?
Who was I speaking to? I was speaking to Chess, and I was saying, yeah, like I can't moan. Like we wasn't at our best, obviously. Arsenal had us in the first half. We had a better control the second half. Like I said, I take the Chelsea and the Arsenal game together, and I think we got 4 points out of both of them games. So I'll take it as a positive, considering it's our manager's first season here in the Premiership. So, like, if you told me to take 4 points out of them two games before them two games were played, I'll say yeah. So, I can't moan, bro, considering how we played, because we weren't at our best. So, you know what? Take that. Even if you was at your best at Emirates, getting a draw at Emirates is still a good result, bro. So, I can't complain, bro. I can't moan. It's just that now we've got them points. We have to go and beat Brighton now. Can't drop points again. You get me? So that's how I see it, man. But I think we'll take this game.
You got to keep up with Man City now. Because Man City have got Bournemouth. I mean, on paper it looks like an easy game, but it's not.
It's not. And they'll win that game, innit? So I reckon we'll beat Brighton 3-1. That's what I reckon the score will be, 3-1 to us. So hopefully we'll take that. You get me? What do you think?
I feel like I don't know how to judge, man. Brighton are tricky, man. It's tricky. It's tricky. It's tricky. Anything can happen with Brighton, man. You just don't know what team's gonna turn up. They've been playing well this season.
Their press is crazy. Their press is crazy, bro.
Tricky game, man. But Anfield, you can never bet against Liverpool at Anfield, though. No, that don't make sense.
Yeah, that's the thing. And Gakpo right now is just looking crazy right now, bro. It's crazy.
Oh, not Diaz no more, no.
No, Gakpo's taking his place. Like I said, there was no reason to drop Diaz. The manager prefers Gakpo.
He's not the best left wing in the league anymore.
People saying, well, Partey's the best midfielder in the league, then, yeah.
Partey still plays. Diaz doesn't. You said Diaz was the best left wing in the league, and he hasn't played.
Partey is the best.
You said Diaz was the best left wing in the league, and he's not even playing.
I'm asking you, is Partey the best midfielder in the league?
Partey's not the best midfielder in the league, but you said Diaz is, and he's not playing.
Diaz on form when he was playing, yes, he was, but now he's not playing, so he's not.
What do you mean? So he dropped the best left wing in the league. He dropped the best left wing in the league. That's what you're saying.
That's what he did. That's what he did.
Oh, that's what he done, yeah. Okay. He dropped the best left wing in the league. So now is Gakpo the best left wing in the league now?
I didn't say that.
Is he though or not?
No, he's not.
One of?
I don't know yet. I haven't.
I don't know yet.
He's only played 2 games. What can I say? He's only played 2 games, so I can't say he's up there yet. Yeah, I can't say
it. I'm just saying what you say, bro.
You're trying it. You're definitely
I'm just saying what you say, bro.
This
is just what you say.
When I was talking about Diaz, I don't understand. Do you know what form means? Do you know what form means? I don't think you know what form means.
I'm just saying what you say.
Yes, and he was on form.
So Slot dropped the best left wing in the league on form, basically.
Yes, he did.
Yeah,
what did he say? He did.
Like, but now Gakpo's taking his spot. That Gakpo's taking his spot. Has been scoring goals, but he's not the best left wing in the league on form.
Gakpo hasn't taken Diaz's form. He's just taken his spot. You don't just take over someone's form. Gakpo's played well.
You just said Gakpo right now is doing crazy. That's what you just said.
Yeah, I'm just going on the last 2 games, bro. I can't say he's the best in the league because he's played well in 2 games. Give him a few more games, and I can say, yeah, you know what? Cool. Yeah, but I can't tell you the last 2 games. That's too premature, bro. I can't do that. That's madness. I know you like doing that, but I won't do that. Yeah, I know that. I've heard that all my life.
I'm just saying. That's what
most people don't know. I know that.
Just saying. I'm just saying.
You don't hear me. You don't hear me. You don't hear me.
No, I hear you. I hear
you. All right, next game. Anyway, I think we'll win that. Next game is Nottingham Forest against West Ham. Interesting game.
Oh, Nottingham Forest, West Ham.
Very interesting game, bro.
And West Ham are in serious pressure. I mean, they just beat Man United, so the pressure's off them a little bit, but they got to keep that up. They got to keep that up. Nottingham Forest, West Ham. Oh, that's a. I think not.
You got to take Nottingham Forest serious. You got to take them serious, Nottingham Forest. You have to take them serious.
I don't even know how to call that.
I reckon it's a funny one because if I just go on form and what Nottingham Forest going, I'll just say Nottingham Forest go beat West Ham. But West Ham is so dumb. West Ham's just a dumb team. They'll go there and beat them 3-0, something stupid like that. I can see.
That's definitely an even game, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. Like West Ham's got more talent to pick from, but Nottingham Forest got the work rate and the structure. You get me? So it's a very hard one to call. West Ham turn up, they can easily win 3-0. That's what I'm saying. But West Ham very rarely turn up to games this season. So, what do you think? What are you thinking?
It's a hard game to call, man. I'm gonna say Nottingham Forest probably a bit too solid for West Ham right now, man. That's what I would say. I'll say their team been put together well. They're gonna got a little bit of unity. I'll say I'm gonna have to go with Nottingham Forest for now, but I mean, you can't ever rule out the Bowens and the Kudoses, man. Paqueta, you can't rule them man out. Them man have got real quality. I don't know why those three players could all play at
much
top 4 teams easy.
Yeah, easy. I'll definitely take Kudus all day. I'm taking him all day. I'm even taking right now. Paqueta's getting in Liverpool's team because there's no our midfield is there. But Szoboszlai ain't performing, so there's a position for someone to take right now. So Paqueta can easily get into Liverpool's team, and Kudus can challenge for a spot in Liverpool's team.
I feel like the only reason why Paqueta, like I say, Paqueta was going Man City and potentially Arsenal. The only reason is because of this betting scandal. You don't even know if he's going to be banned for 2 years, a year, for life. So
bro, that's not even finished yet. It's not even finished.
No, it's not finished, man.
Yeah, bro, that's mad. There's still backdrop going on about that still. So you don't know you can't even try to sign him because you don't know what's going to occur from this. Yeah,
exactly.
So,
that's the only thing. But if it weren't for that, I feel like Paqueta would have.
I reckon Man City would have signed him.
Yeah, they would have. Yeah, definitely. They would have signed him without a doubt. But yeah, I'll go. I think Nottingham Forest are probably going to take that one, man.
I agree with you. I think Nottingham Forest will be too strong for West Ham, to be honest. They'll grind it out. So next game is Southampton against Everton. Yeah, Southampton and Everton, bro. Southampton and Everton. Yeah, it's tricky. I can't bet against Southampton right now. Because you're Diblin.
Diblin.
I don't know him. You love him.
Diblin's cold. He's cold, but I can't bet against Can't bet against
Southampton.
Everton. I mean, you can't like you know Sean Dyche is going like this is a game that Everton will feel like this is one of our times to get 3 points. Like you're going away to Southampton and this is like base play, we're definitely going to beat Southampton.
Yep. That's exactly the games Everton have to take points from. And Everton are solid. Over the last 3-4 games, they've been a solid team. It's hard to beat. They've made themselves hard to beat since they've had a couple players come back. So I think Everton will either draw or win this game.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree with you with that one.
I think it'll be a draw. Because Everton are making themselves hard to beat again. They're getting to that stage where, all right, if we don't win, we don't lose. Simple.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree with you on that. Yeah, I'm inclined to agree.
Yeah, so So all right, the next game is Wolves against Crystal Palace. Another tricky game, bro. All these games are tricky, bro.
Tricky games, man. Tricky games.
Real even that games. Wolves at
I
home to Crystal Palace.
I feel like Wolves. I feel like Crystal Palace are probably more likely to, after they win against Tottenham. I feel like they got a little bit of a base and can kind of work it out. I feel it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be an easy game because Wolves are gonna look at this game like a chance for them to win as well.
Exactly that.
Like again, when I'm on my phone, I don't want people to think I'm actually writing down like little notes and stuff about the game. That's what I'm actually doing. So,
but don't you think Wolves are a funny team, bro? Like
very.
It reminds me a bit like Liverpool. Yeah, so if Liverpool clicks, someone's gonna hold a hiding. Once we click, because we haven't played well. Wolves feel like the same thing. They always got something going well for them, but something always lets them down in the game. Either their defense or they're too open. But if they get it right, someone's gonna hold some licks. I can see it because they do play good football. They play some good football, bro.
Wolves are good, man. But I feel like
they're just a bit fragile.
Crystal Palace, couple wins, they're like pushing up towards top 8. So top 10.
I just don't like the way Eze's been playing for Crystal Palace. Like 1 minute it's hot, 1 minute it's cold. Like
he's not having a great season, but he was good against Tottenham.
Exactly, but the game before he was pants. I can't remember the game before, but I remember watching him and he was just. What is he doing?
They miss Alisi though, don't they? They miss Alisi bad.
They miss him bad, and what's his name? Centre back they sold. Anderson. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, but what they've done now, also this whole Nketiah thing, is trying to fit Nketiah in the team, but they've realised Mateta might actually be better than Nketiah.
Yeah, of course he is, bro.
He's big and strong. He scores goals. He's more of a problem than Nketiah.
He's a big problem. Nketiah, you can play him. He won't be a threat up front. But
I think they're realising that.
It's taking a little while because they're trying to fit him in a number 10 role behind the striker. They're trying to do everything. Then they drop Nketiah and put what's his name? Nketiah up front instead of what's his name? The other guy's name?
Mateta.
Yeah, they just started dropping him. I thought they're mad. They're mad.
Yeah. But he came back last game, scored. And they've realised quickly. This is probably the way we need to carry on. That's how when they finished last season, they were Alise, Mateta, and Eze were flying. They didn't lose a few. There's a lot of games that they were just their form was like the
top 2 in it. Form teams. I think there's Dem and Man.
Yeah, definitely. So
yeah, man. If they can get anything back to that, obviously they've lost Alise, but if they can get, that's what they should have done. Replace Alise. To be honest, that's what they should have concentrated on instead of buying Nketiah and just thinking that we just fit him in anywhere. They should have really got a proper replacement for Alisi, bro. Because
depends who you got to find the right replacement, though, man.
Yeah, man. I hear that. Anyway, that's the Saturday fixtures. Moving on to Sunday. This, like I said in the previous games, they were all interesting. We really got to get interested now. Tottenham at home to Aston Villa. That's the first game on a Sunday. Tottenham at home to Aston Villa.
Nasty game for Tottenham, man. All of a sudden, if Tottenham don't win, or if they lose, all of a sudden you're right up. You're near the bottom. or you're start drifting towards the bottom teams. That's not a nice game for Tottenham to me. Anyway, like I don't feel like Villa, like it's not a nice game, man. Villa are not a joke team anymore, man. They're a top 4 team.
Can Tottenham afford
Like,
not to win?
Not really, but not only just that. This is who they're competing with for the top 4. Also,
yeah, that's what I mean.
Villa are trying to overthrow Tottenham to become a top. Are Tottenham top 6 anymore in the league? Are they a top 6 team? You know, you got the top 6 teams. Are they one of them anymore?
They should be. They should be, but
They
whether
should
they
be,
are, I don't know.
But I'm not looking at this. I'm not looking at this game like Tottenham should win this game anymore.
No, nor am I. I don't see them as should win it. Like really,
I don't think Villa.
Villa will go. They're confident that they can win this game, and so they should be, because they can. I've seen Villa drop Onana, drop Rodgers. They've had him on the bench, bro. Starting games, like these guys are on the bench. This is where Aston Villa's squad's got to, bro. They've got a good squad. Not this first 11. They've got McGinn sitting there now, back in the team on form. You get me? So Aston Villa have got a very good squad, bro. So we got really people need to sit up and start take Aston Villa seriously, bro. You get me? How many people can drop a nine and put them on the bench, bro? Just sitting on the bench. It's crazy.
And they lost Douglas Luiz, but they still got Kamara. They still got like they got like, he's built a seriously good squad and strong as well. Their squad is strong. Bro, they got a strong base. It's like a serious like.
And Mings is back,
they're gonna. Mings is back. They got Pau Torres. They got Carlos. They got.
He has built
Konza.
It's
and even for Tottenham now, Tottenham are playing Villa, but Tottenham's team is a complete opposite of Aston Villa. Like their team is more or less open and feels weak. Like whereas Villa is solid and feels strong. It's like polar opposites playing against each other. Even though they both play high lines, it's two completely opposite teams.
Completely different, bro.
And it's like, Tottenham can like do the whole whizzing around them, and they can easily beat them 3-0, 3-1. It can happen, and they go 2-0 up quickly, and it's like a grip. But it can also go the other way where Villa are just breaking through your team because Van der Ven's not playing. He pulled his hamstring.
Is that confirmed?
Well, he's holding his hamstring.
Last game he was crying when he came off. So I'm thinking
Van der Ven. Even Van der Ven now. We've got to get to the point now with how good of a defender is he really? Because when I'm watching him, even against Crystal Palace, it was he's the one that gave the ball away. Yeah, like I'm not seeing him doing any real defensive. Like he's not a solid defender. Like you're not very good in duels. You're not too good in the air. You're quick, obviously.
His pace is accounting for a lot of things. Is it hiding a lot of things though? The pace.
I mean, that's what we would say. Is it hiding a lot of things defensively? But he's not even like. Then it's not like you're hiding a lot of things with your pace, and Tottenham are not conceding goals. You got a lot of pace, and Tottenham are still conceding a lot of goals. It's not like is it hiding? What is it actually hiding? It's not really hiding anything, is it? Really? Because you're conceding bare goals.
Yeah, that's that. And the thing is, right? Like I said, that the most important thing is availability. You're that fast and you keep on pulling hamstrings, pulling.
But he slides all the time. He's always on the floor sliding. He
loves that full stretch. Always that full stretch.
He loves sliding around.
This is why he gets injured, because he's always at full stretch doing something, bro. Like so, like I don't. Me personally, I like Saliba and a Van Dijk. They plan 3 steps ahead. Like Van der Ven feels like it's always last ditch. Everything I'm doing is last ditch.
Van der Ven is a last ditch defender. He's a last ditch defender.
I don't like defenders like that, bro. Like you can't read the game. Like everything is at that moment you got to deal with it. No,
he can read the game, but
bro, if you read the game, why are you always last ditching stuff? Then you should read what's going to happen. You should read this forward. I know what he's going to do next, like Van Dijk and Saliba will do, bro.
Yeah, because I feel because I feel like Tottenham, because they play such a high line, they play all out attack. They feel like that gives a reason why we have to play last ditch defending. No, it doesn't. If Van Dijk was playing in Van der Ven's position, he wouldn't be sliding all over the place either.
No chance. We've done this high line when Klopp first took over, bro. We wasn't doing this. It wasn't this crazy. We played offside trap properly. Your offside trap don't work, and your press don't. We had proper people like we had the Henderson, what's his name, Ronaldo, and Fabinho pressing properly, so you couldn't just had time in midfield to pick the pass through and pick us off. That's the whole reason you have a high line, because your midfield is putting pressure on the ball. You get me? If you ain't got that pressure on it, you can't play a high line. You get me?
Yeah, I agree.
And the thing is, I think the midfield is too luxury. Like if you're gonna play Maddison and Kulusevski here, and just leave Benton. Is it Benton Core they've been playing with?
I don't know. It depends who they play, because they might play Basuma. They could play.
They need two of them.
I don't know if they're going to play Brent Saar and Basuma, or
they need them both. If you're going to play high line, you need them both. You need both of them. Drop Maddison and play them both. You need both these high octane midfielders.
But I don't know if Ange plays. Does Ange play? He plays a bit more like Klopp, more so than controlling the midfield, doesn't he? His thing is not about controlling the game. His thing is more about high intensity, boom, boom, attack. It's like pinball football. But yeah, so I don't know if Basuma and Saar, they can play that, but I don't know if that's sustainable with those two. I think he needs a bit more.
Then, bro, you can't play the high line unless you got two midfielders that's going to actually put because Maddison and Kulusevski are not them sort of midfielders. They're the luxury midfielders. You get me? This is why you're going to concede a lot of goals. If you got two luxury midfielders in there and one hard worker, it's not going to work, bro. This high line, it's not going to work. You definitely need two worker horses in there. You get me? And just keep Kulusevski in there, bro. Like, I'll play Benton Core and Basuma right now. You get me? Or you can put Saar in there, because Saar he's got a lot of energy and he's up and down, Saar. But I wouldn't play Kulusevski and Maddison. I'll drop Maddison, me personally. So I'm not dropping Kulusevski, man.
No, you can't drop Kulu. No way.
Yeah, Maddison feels too luxury, bro.
I still feel like Villa are gonna win, though, man. I feel like their team's too strong. How are they gonna stop Rodgers? He plays Rodgers in the middle, Ramsey. Like, they're quite similar players, but they're both strong. Watkins up top, Duran. I don't know. I'm not sure how they're gonna stop these players breaking on them.
It's a funny one. See Tottenham. If Tottenham play well, they'll win. That's the problem. That's the problem.
I don't think so, man.
I haven't seen. See, at home this season, like away from home, I've seen Tottenham play well and lose. At home, it's a bit different for Tottenham, because once they get the crowd behind them and start playing, like, they do tend to pin. Except from the Arsenal game, I see them pin teams back. You get me? So, but Aston Villa, you know what? You're right. Aston Villa is a complete different animal.
Different animal, man. Different animal. You can't just be guy. You think you can just go, and they're going to Tottenham's ground, so they don't have to. The impetus is not on them to go and attack and all that. I know Villa's away from hasn't been great, but
you know what? I still think Tottenham will win. I've got a funny feeling Tottenham will win.
Tottenham will win, yeah.
Yeah, I've got a funny feeling Tottenham will win, because they have to win. That's the bottom line to it. They have to win. Tottenham have to win. They can't afford to draw or lose this game. They can't.
Yeah, Tottenham have to win, yeah, but I don't think they will.
So you think Aston Villa win? Do you think Aston Villa win then? Or draw?
Yeah, I think Aston Villa are going to win. Yeah, I think they're going to win. I can't see Tottenham winning. I mean, if they draw, they draw, but I can't see Tottenham winning that game.
All right, let's get to the main game of the weekend. Let's get to this.
The main game is Arsenal-Newcastle tomorrow. That's the main game. The main game will always be Arsenal-Newcastle.
The main game to me is Liverpool Brighton.
Liverpool, not Liverpool. Who is it?
This is the main game everyone's waiting for, because of the new manager bounce and
Man United.
Man United at home to Chelsea. Man United at home to Chelsea. Obviously, no more Ten Hag. Rude in charge. This 1-5-2.
Yeah.
What's his name? Showing off. What's his name? Bruno showing off. I'm back. Scored 2 goals. What's the problem? If I was 10 Hag, I'll go crazy. I think you're showing off. All right. Didn't do that for me, but you didn't. All right, straight away. I hear that. So, how do you think the game? Do you think? Let me think first of all. Man United's shape. No, you know what? Forget that. Forget it. It's irrelevant, because Rude's got to do what Rude's got to do, innit? So, do you think they'll attack? You reckon Rude is trying to attack and win, or trying not to lose this game? What do you think Rude will do?
No, attack and win. Attack and win.
I think so.
He's been at Man United. He's been at the Man United way. He will go to Old Trafford. Is that Old Trafford? He will be like, yeah, I'm gonna, because what he's really trying to do, what Rude is really trying to do, because he's already put out a statement saying, I want to stay, I want to be involved in it. So what he really is gonna do is try and get the job. I mean, Amarin's been appointed in it, so he can't even get the job now. But
he's gonna today. It's been announced.
Yeah, he's been appointed today, so that dispels that myth. But what he's gonna do, he's gonna go out and be like, try and go out with a bang and just try and say, yeah, I'm gonna. I mean, I don't even know. Is Amarin there for? Is he there for Sunday? I don't even know.
Amarin's gonna be there for the 11th. He's taking over the 11th. So international break, he'll be there.
So Rude will go for the win. He'll go all out attack.
Do you think he's in the shop window now? Do you reckon this is a shop window thing for him? Like, I'm just showing.
Van Nistelrooy, definitely.
You get me? Because
definitely,
it's a very good. Because he might not be part of the backroom staff. Amarin might say, no, I don't want him.
Yeah, but also as well, you never know what a man's thinking. So Ruud van Nistelrooy will be thinking, let's imagine that he goes out and he starts winning games because he just beat Leicester, and let's imagine he beats Chelsea, and then Amarin comes in and he gets to a sticky period for Amarin. They'll be thinking, oh, let's just bring Ruud back. Because that's like, Ruud in Ruud's head, he's thinking, oh, this is my chance to. He's got a free reign of it. He's got a free reign of it, hasn't he? So
he's got no pressure on him. This is what the thing is, right? He can do anything he wants right now.
He'll go all out attack, man. He's gonna go all out attack on Chelsea. Like, it's not a good.
This will be a different. If he was manager, he would approach this game different. Like, if he was permanent manager, he'll approach this game different. But he's got nothing to lose right now.
I still think Chelsea are too solid for them, though.
Yeah, I think so as well. But I reckon it's going to be a closer game than we think, because Man United will go out and attack Chelsea. If Chelsea
Man United will go out and attack Chelsea, yeah, but you're going to have to stop, like, Neto, Palmer, Madueke, Jackson. That front four, it's not the best front four in the league, but it's a problematic front four.
Right now, why it's one of the best.
And the base, because Lavia's fit, Casado will be playing.
Crazy.
Reece James is there. The base is a serious base.
Like, is there better right now in the Premiership? Is there a better base than that in the Premiership right now?
It's up there.
Nah. Me personally,
it's up there.
Fan, I wanted both Lavia and Caicedo.
Yeah, it's up there. It's up there.
So to see them both in, this is what I always thought. If these two, because when they went there, obviously Lavia got injured and he was out all season, whatever. I always thought if they can get these two together, playing together, because that's what I wanted Liverpool to have, Caicedo and Lavia. If you had these two together, it will be murders. Absolute murders if you get these two.
They wouldn't have got both.
That's what I'm saying. They got them both playing together, bro. Chelsea are going to be so hard to play against. And you got Reece James back.
I mean, I don't think quite Lavia is quite as positionally like aware as say Enzo or I mean, he's not quite. I mean, they've got more. If Lavia plays, they'll be better on the ball, but worse off it.
Yeah. The thing is, he's got to learn. Remember, he's only young. He's got a long way to go still, but he's got all the right attitude. He's got the right.
Yeah, definitely.
Got the right attributes, bro.
Definitely. He's a very, very, very good player. But to have Caicedo beside him helps.
That's what I'm about to say. He's got a. And Caicedo's young as well, but that's what people's got to understand. He's not in late 20s. He's a young guy as well. You get me? So it's not like it's a bit hard for Lavia because you're learning from a youngster as well. It's not like you've got a mature 30-year-old guy who's going to put his arm around you. Come on. You've got a youngster trying to prove himself as well, Caicedo. So, like, that's where it is a bit difficult for Lavia because Caicedo is trying to do his own thing. Do we know if he's mature enough to bring Lavia under his wing and say, "Come, this is what you need to do"?
No, not yet. Too young. So, even Enzo's young.
That's what I'm saying. It's very young midfield.
Palmer's young. They're all young. Madueke's young. Neto's young. Jackson's young.
The whole team's young. They've probably
the whole team's youngsters. So it's not. You can't say they're gonna go to Man United and you know what I'm saying. You can't go Man United and think, yeah, because we're gonna go Man United. We've got a good team. We're gonna we're gonna Man United not playing well. Man United got experience. You're playing against Casemiro. You're playing against De Ligt. You're playing against Lisandro Martinez. You're playing against Rashford. You know what I'm saying?
You're playing against real men.
Onana, you're playing against a different set of team. Like they're gonna look at you lot like youngsters. We're playing against a bunch of kids. We can definitely do some damage to these. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not like you're playing against like man that you feel like you're gonna be standing in a tunnel. Onana's gonna be looking at man thinking, lad, you man think you're gonna come to Old Trafford and try a thing? No way. That's what Onana's gonna be thinking. That's what Casemiro's boss midfield's a lot tougher than this.
Real Madrid,
he's bossed a lot. He's had a lot harder tests than this.
You get me, bro? He's been looking at these guys thinking, hold on, these kids, bless them. Let me show them what I want.
Yeah. It's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot harder to think you can just.
Yeah, I can't wait for that game. To be honest, that's the game I'm looking forward to watching. To be honest.
Is that the game? No. I'm looking. Villa Tottenham for me.
Yeah, because you like
obviously Arsenal. If Arsenal don't win, I'm probably not like. It's gonna take me a whole day to get over it anyway.
Well, I'm not the same. I'm not the same if Liverpool lose or don't win.
I don't care about nothing. If Arsenal, I don't care what happens with Newcastle. I don't care what happens with Liverpool. I don't care what happens with Chelsea and Man United. I don't give a shit. Arsenal don't win. I'm gonna be vexed.
Let me tell you something. Now, if Arsenal win and Liverpool lose, you might have to do this live stream yourself.
Yeah. I hear it.
I'm trying to be professional. But how professional can I be?
I hear it.
How professional am I? Because you're going to say something to me. And instead of me smashing my laptop and that, would it be better if I just didn't go on? Because I can easily
I fully hear it.
Because you're going to say something out of turn. I know. You have to say something.
I hear it.
You don't be saying no. I hear what you're saying. Cool.
I hear it. I fully hear it. But I mean, it's a tricky one. I was on stream earlier with Never a Foul. Big them up always. Should have bigged them up at the beginning, to be honest. But
big up Never a Foul. NAF. Big them up,
man. Big them up.
Before we go any further, let me big up other people as well. Big up Chess as well. I was on his stream the other day. I think it's just called Chess. He's called, isn't it? His stream. And Hooks. What's his one? Hooks. Halftime Hooks.
Halftime Hooks. Big up Hooks. Big up Chess.
Halftime Hooks. Yeah. So. Yeah, go and follow them. And you know what? We can just forgetting to do. Like and subscribe to us.
Yeah. You got to big up yourselves as well.
Like,
I'm saying, big up ourselves.
And subscribe to FamZone TV. We never say that, bro. We've got to start saying these things, bro. We're not bigging up our own thing. Bigging up other people. We're not bigging up our own thing. But you know what? Let's not go any further because we're missing that one game, bro. There's a game on Monday.
Monday. That must be Brentford. Is that Brentford?
Fulham at home to Brentford. I like Brentford, you know. I ain't gonna lie. I like Brentford a lot. I like them.
Fulham at home to Brentford.
Yep. Fulham at home to Brentford, bro. Sounds funny. Sounds fishy.
It's a tough game, man. Tricky one.
Sounds fishy, innit?
Tricky game.
You just don't know how that's I feel like every game we've mentioned so far. I looked at the fixtures earlier and I didn't think nothing special with nothing. Yeah, it's only now we're going from. I think, every game's got a little. Every game's tough. Every game's tough. Every game is tough. This weekend is like a well balanced fixture list.
Yeah. Well balanced. That's the way to put it. Well balanced fixture list. The only way that will make it more balanced is if Man City were playing Liverpool and Bournemouth were playing Brighton.
Yeah, for real. Bournemouth's gonna be at home to Brighton.
That would have made it exactly like a very, very well balanced. That's a good point. Every game is 50-50. It's hard. Yeah. No, there'll be no one winning bets this weekend.
You get me? If any, like you can go either way to score, it's not a shock.
Every game can go either way. Every game can be over 2.5 goals. Every game can be over 1.5. Every game can be a draw. Every game can be a high scoring match. No one knows what's happening. Tottenham could destroy Villa. Villa can win.
Exactly.
Man United can come out the blocks and beat Chelsea. Chelsea can win. No one will be shocked with any result this weekend.
Exactly.
Apart from Man City.
No, but if Bournemouth get a draw, I won't be too shocked.
Yeah, exactly.
I won't be too shocked. If Bournemouth win, then I'll be like, oh, okay, didn't expect that, but it's not the result is out of this world. You get me? Bournemouth are doing their thing this season, so it's not like it's a big shock, but like All the games are well balanced. So we're saying
back to Fulham, Brentford. I feel like that's probably gonna again. No idea. You honestly, I ain't got a Scooby. I do not have a clue who would win that game. Brentford are good away from home. Fulham are good at home.
This is the one I literally don't know. You know, I literally don't know. I literally don't know. Then,
tough games, man.
It's a draw, then, isn't it? If we don't know, that's the bottom line to it. It's a draw. That's how you got to look at it, really. If we don't know who's going to win, then it's a draw. It's got to be sure.
Yeah, it's going to be a tricky. All games, like you say, every game's tricky, man. So
yeah, I know.
It's a tricky one, man.
I'm just hoping. So, Man City are what 2 points clear of Liverpool and what 5 points clear of Arsenal. That?
Yeah. And I mean, if we win against Newcastle, I mean, we've got Chelsea next week. It gives us a little bit of bounce to go into Chelsea game. We just got to go on.
And you put the pressure on everyone else because you're playing first. So if you get that,
we have to win.
That's pressure straight away on Liverpool to get a result, and then Man City to get a result. So that's the good thing about playing first, because you got that ability to just get the 3 points. Then I love it when we play first and we win. You got nothing to worry about.
But playing away from home at Newcastle, there's no guarantees with that, man.
No, I hear that.
No guarantees with that, but
we'll see, innit? We'll see. Yeah.
But yeah,
this weekend it's gonna be a good weekend. But let's see what happens, innit?
Yeah. So like, subscribe, comment, share.
All the good
what
stuff.
Else is there? What other things are there to say? Comment, share, like, subscribe, flipping. I don't know.
What are you on tomorrow? Are we jumping on NAF tomorrow? Never a foul to do reaction.
Yeah, I got reaction tomorrow. Arsenal Newcastle reaction video. Yeah, I don't know how it's gonna work though. I'll figure it out tomorrow. I ain't done a reaction before, but I'm doing a reaction for us.
You're doing the Arsenal, and I think I'm doing the Liverpool one with them. And we got to do our one as well, so we'll figure it out anyway. We'll figure it out.
Yeah. But yeah, man, we're out.
Do all that good stuff, man.